There is just something so extremely comforting about the Christmas season. When I'm planning out my seasonal shenanigans and what I want to do with like activities, my personal hobby life, and how I want to connect with others in my life, I really kind of start off with how I want to feel. And I think for the start of winter, the biggest kind of showpiece here is gonna be Christmas for me. I have a lot of really comforting memories associated with Christmas growing up, and so it's something that's super nostalgic for me. It brings a whole lot of comfort and coziness. And using Christmas as a way to kind of combat the winter blues is a very helpful strategy for me and probably yourself as well. I'm really wanting to slow down and just kind of like sit and relax and be restful. I want a much slower pace. Less is more truly in the winter months. The first thing on my list is I want to give my Christmas tree a little makeover. Decorating my home seasonally is such a fun hobby, but I don't always feel like I need to overhaul everything every year, especially for Christmas. There are a whole lot of things that I have accumulated that I really love, and they're still purchases that I wholly stand behind. But there are some little mini projects here and there that just kind of resonate. And this year, it's definitely giving my tree a little makeover. There's definitely nothing wrong with just throwing up some ornaments, calling it a day. But I think I've really wanted to have a little bit more. And it just dawned on me that you just need like a few little things here and there added onto the tree, just like really small pieces, and it elevates it to like whole other levels, and you're doing the least amount of work and putting in the least amount of effort. So I have a whole little theme. I'm kind of calling it sweet nostalgia. So it's just kind of gonna be like old school classic Christmas colors with some touches of candy. So some like peppermint motifs going with that nostalgic theme. I want to use a little Bumble plushie that's secretly a pet toy. So I'm planning on using some twisty ties to kind of have him look like he's climbing up the tree to put up the star at the top. My partner really wanted a garland, so I'm adding that. I went to At Home and I got the little tree ornaments that are like in the shape of a little candy. They're super lightweight. I'm hoping that everything like kind of comes together. I don't imagine it not. The second thing I want to do this Christmas season is to visit some Christmas pop-up bars. If you've seen any of my vlogs here, you know I love a good pop-up bar. They're so fun and thematic. The best kinds have like activities and photo ops. Like it's so much fun. It just combines so many of my favorite things all in one place, and my local area has a few of them, so I can't wait to stop in, check out their seasonal drinks, and just hang around people who are just fun and festive. It gives me a really fun excuse to dress up in all of my Christmas gear, bring some friends, bring my partner, and just have a good old time. This has to be one of my favorite games to play here. It's just so satisfying. Something about the bubbles. Number 3 here is I'm on the hunt to find Krampus. Last year, I went to this oddities market at the Winchester Mystery House, and he was probably there every weekend, but the one time I went, he was not there, and I don't hold it against anybody, but like, I am on the hunt. I need to find Krampus. Krampus? Are you here, Krampus? Krampus, where are you? I will find you. Number 4 is to host a little Christmas party. I'm kind of known in my friend groups as being like the festive party thrower. No surprise there, I'm sure. In the past, I've typically done more like girls' game nights, that kind of thing, where everybody just kind of brings one savory dish to share with the group as like a potluck, and then I offer up like these selection of cocktail drinks. My home's all decorated, we play board games. This year I'm playing around with the idea of maybe having people bring +1, so whether it's like a friend or a romantic partner, so maybe doing that. And then also having an activity where there's like a candle exchange, so everybody brings one new candle and we're kind of gonna do like a little white elephant party game. In the past, I loved playing the Donner Dinner Party with my friends. The Donner Dinner Party is a crowd pleaser. My friends still talk about this game to this very day. Who will avoid becoming tonight's dinner and make it off the mountain alive? I have have started planning out what kind of cocktails I'm gonna offer. Last year I had this Christmas punch, which is super easy to make because it's like in a big batch. And then there was also little Christmas martinis. These were so cute because you put whipped cream on, and then on the side or the top, you add like little gingerbreads. That was such a cute idea. And this year I thought it'd be fun to do a Christmas Jones cocktail. This is super easy to make a mocktail. There's lemon lime soda, pineapple juice, strawberries. You could add vodka in there and then add some mint to garnish. Number 5 is I'd love to get a little crafty this Christmas. Again, going back to my whole plan for winter to do this whole like less is more thing, I don't have a whole list of activities and crafts I want to get to. I know I want to do the things I already own and have at home. Last Christmas, one of my close friends actually gifted me 2 needle felting kits that are Christmas themed. These are so cute. So this one is a little penguin that has Christmas lights all around it. And then this other one here is a little polar bear that's on these candy cane skates. Literally the cutest thing. So I think I'll just do one, maybe enlist a friend. I don't think that this is like the hardest craft in the world. I think needle felting is very beginner friendly, but it is something I've had my eyes on for quite some time. And I've just been waiting for Christmas to come around again to get to this kit here. But I was super tempted though, because Target and Michael's have a great selection of craft kits. They have diamond painting, they have tons at Michael's, like some really cool ones that are like 3D. They have some big ones that are more like the traditional posters. They have diamond painting that's like for cards too. I'm like, okay, that's cool because it's so easy to gift to people. Also, Target has tons of cute crafts for adults. Like, I'm so impressed that I haven't purchased any of them this year because I knew I already had a kit that will be more than enough for me to play around with this winter. Number 6 on my Christmas bucket list is to build up my baking skills, which has been something I've embedded in a lot of my seasonal bucket lists and into my vlogs that I've done on my channel this past year. I am not a kitchen person. Kitchen witch I am not. It is something that I really do want to get better at because it is something in my head theoretically that sounds super cozy, super relaxing, but it's not something I intuitively enjoy. So it's not like I'm not interested in baking. I very much am. I think that there's just such a huge steep learning curve that it's very intimidating and daunting. So there are things I want to do to increase my baking abilities with family and then also by myself, because with family, like Christmas this time of year, food is a big way that people culturally connect. My mom has been making these snowball cookies with a recipe from her mom, my grandma, since I was a little girl. So we're gonna be making those together. It's so fun and so lovely to be able to do something with her that she did with her mom. And then being able to keep that tradition alive is so beautiful. And then also going to my mom's cousin's house to make tamales. But solo for myself, I found a recipe that I think I can do. It's like kind of like a reach recipe where it's gonna take me outside of my comfort zone, but it seems straightforward and simple enough, and that is making a spiced apple cake. Not only that, it has cinnamon cream cheese frosting. I'm so hyped to make this, and I think I really need to be if I'm going to do a whole recipe for something like this. Like, I can't be half in, like I really have to be gung-ho and motivated. I'll keep you posted. It could totally be just a shit show, but we shall persist. Number 7, finally go see Nosferatu, which is coming out in theaters on Christmas Day. My plan is to go with my mom during the opening weekend. It's gothic, it's vampires, you know, it's Universal Monster adjacent. Name something that is more me than this movie. The 8th and final thing I hope to get to this Christmas season is to read tons of cozy romance and Christmas horror books. There's seriously nothing better than popping on a Christmas ambiance, getting into your Christmas PJs, getting under a little blankie, getting your Kindle or your book, whatever you're reading out, you know, having a candle going, and just all the lights in your home are on, and it's just, a comforting vibe. You're so relaxed, you have nowhere to go, no place to be, nothing to do, no need to be productive, any of that. It's just you escaping, immersing yourself in a fun little time. And to me, that is like the pinnacle of Christmas joy. So if you're interested in learning more about all the books I have on my Christmas TBR, that are all like these spooky, cozy romances and some like slash-in Christmas horror books, definitely check out my video right here. It'll be perfect for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm super excited to know what you're getting up to this Christmas. What cozy hobbies are you getting up to? What activities do you have planned? Let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.